Welcome, everybody. Happy November. We are halfway through the month. I can't believe it. It's just crazy. I'm Jennifer DeNicholas. For those of you that haven't met me before, I am one of the nationals with Pampered Chef. So currently we have 41 national executive directors with the company. And I'm the 43rd person ever in the company to meet that level. And so just to say that is to say that you have an amazing team that is supported, we have an amazing group of leaders, and our organization gets lots of information sooner than the field. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of that today and some of the perks that come along with being a part of a national organization. And but before we do that, I want to give everybody a big round of applause for an amazing October. We had our second highest month of the year in sales and also recruiting. Our organization, which is we have about 650 consultants in our organization, and us together, we worked really hard. I don't know about y'all, but y'all remember the Barnyard Booking Blitz? That was a lot of fun. That really paved the way to get some bookings on our calendar, to get some sales, and our sales showed it. Our organization sold over $277,000 in October alone. So congratulations to all of you. Every one of you that sold $1 in sales really helped with that. So am I dragging? Am I dragging? Ugh. Let me try to shut a couple things down real quick. Hey, Kylie, I'm gonna need you to get off the internet for a minute, baby. Okay, I'm sorry, but my maybe you can get on a hotspot because my internet's dragging on my video. All right. So also in October, we welcomed 70 new consultants. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We had a goal of 100. I would kind of thought that was a stretch. So it was one of those big bold goals that you put out there with really high hopes of meeting it. But I'm completely pleased with the 70 that we had join our organization in October. That is phenomenal. And then tonight, before the end of the night, I'm going to do a cash giveaway. So I had mentioned all last month, and I kept putting that out there, that every one new team member that we had join our organization, I was putting $1 in a pot, and I was going to give away the cash pot at the end of the month. And so we had 70, we actually had 69 new consultants join our team. We're going to do $70, and everyone that added a new team member's name's going in that pot. So one ticket for every team member that you had joined the business in October. So we'll do that in a little bit. And then some of the things that we have going on in November, and many of you all know this and you're aware of this, but I want to go over it. Let me try to turn my background thing off. If I am dragging too much, y'all please let me know. Somebody's saying, it's saying my bandwidth is low. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. So hopefully I'm kind of getting it taken care of, having the kids get off the Wi-Fi and closing down some things. All right. So November, we still have 16 days left in the month. Okay. 16 days to make big things happen. We are tracking with very close to what our sales were last month. Let's see. Thought I wrote it down. Well, we're already over $170,000 in November, which if we double that, we will beat our record, our sales for last month. And we already have 22 new team members for the month. So our $25 kit from last month was extended. Today is the very last day that anybody can join for the $25 kit. Okay. Now, it's not shown in a lot of the signing images, but do you know that we still have a $12.50 reward? So when you have somebody that signs up and they sell $12.50 in their first 30 days, they are earning that deluxe multi-cooker. So it's not shown as a big, signing bonus, but it's there. So don't let that slip away from you. The fact that your people, they may not get the $25 kit if they sign after today, but they still can get the brownie bite pan and the cake tester and that multi cooker at $12.50. So that's a big deal. That is a big deal. That thing's $3 shy of $300 just for selling $12.50 in their first 30 days. So make sure you keep that out there. You all, I'm sending the Flip Your Host message religiously now. Thank you, Kayla Hay, for sharing that with us. Last week, I flipped 3 hosts last week. How cool is that? So every time I have a new consultant, if any of us has a new consultant that signs up when they sell their $12.50 and they earn their bonus, we also get a bonus too. If you're a new consultant in your 90 days, you can actually earn the steak knife set as a bonus. But us seasoned consultants that are out of our 90 days, we earn extra PC dollars. So I believe it's 40 PC dollars, and I'll have to look into that because I think the amount changes when your level changes, but I believe it's about 40 or 50 bucks that you earn when you have a new consultant qualify and sell their $12.50. You also get more trip points. You get 3,000 trip points with every qualified consultant. That's the same as a $3,000 show. I don't know about y'all, but I don't have a whole lot of those. Love it when I do, but it's much easier for me to help a new consultant qualify and sell their $12.50 than it is for me to find a random $3,000 show. So most of us that earn the trips, we do it by adding team members and helping them get qualified. So that's put out there. That ends tonight. So if you have anybody that was on the fence about joining with the $25 kit, make sure you're sending them those messages, reminder messages tonight so they don't miss out on it. And then tomorrow, that kit is going to be gone. We'll still have our other 3 kits that are phenomenal. I mean, y'all, it's 70% off the retail price. All those products. So they can choose the Big Mac Daddy kit, or they can go with the $50 kit, but it averages about 70% off if they were to pay retail price for all the items. Okay, so that kit's going away. Let me mark that off. Also, we have the $99 products, right? We have 4 special products that are only $99. I hope you all are sharing that with your people, posting it out there in all your parties, posting it in your VIP page, sending private messages out to people. Do you all know about the Consultant Connection email? Now, Pampered Chef does send out some emails on our behalf. However, we can send Consultant Connection emails, and sometimes it picks up people that do not get the emails from the home office. So once every month, every other month, I try to send my own Customer Connection email out. If you don't know how to do that, then we do have a training video in our Google Classroom and then also in Guides, I believe. So make sure you reach out to your director about how to do that. Super easy, and it sends out an email to all of your customers with a couple clicks of a button. So I'm letting everybody know about that $99 sale. And the Thanksgiving cutoff is tomorrow. So any orders that go in by tomorrow at midnight are guaranteed to be back by Thanksgiving. Make sure your friends know about that as well. I'm having a lot of people buy the $99 items to have them back to do their Thanksgiving cooking. But that sale is still good through the end of the month. They just won't have it back by Thanksgiving. Okay. Now here's a little perk, something that you didn't hear. You didn't hear here. Okay. You will want to watch your email first thing in the morning, because there may be some more specials for us. Okay. I'm gonna put it out there. There are gonna be more specials for our guests starting tomorrow, going through the end of the month. They are special priced items, holiday sale, and those can be bought in parties or outside of parties. Okay, so check your email first thing in the morning to see that coming along. And then I want you to watch on Monday the 21st. I want you to check your emails for Black Friday specials and Cyber Monday specials. Now, let me clarify. On Black Friday deals, they will be included in shows. Okay, Black Friday deals, whether it's discounts or shipping, free shipping, it will be included in show orders and outside of show orders. Cyber Monday sales will only be on individual online orders. Now, if you have a customer that is trying to order online through a show, they will not get the Cyber Monday deal. It has to be through your direct website. Okay, so you do not want to advertise Cyber Monday sales in parties. Why? Because they can't get them. And if Mary's hosting a show and you're telling all Mary's friends, oh, we have this Cyber Monday deal. Oh, sorry, you can't get it if you order in Mary's show. Guess who's going to be mad? Mary's going to be mad. She's like, why are you telling my friends about the sale that they can't get on? Or if they get in on it, I don't get the credit for it. Right? So Cyber Monday deals are not included in shows. Just want to make sure that's clear. Everybody got that? Go like this. Yes. Okay. The email for that's coming out Monday, the 21st. Any November orders that contain a November sale, whether it's the $99 sale or one that may come tomorrow, must be closed by midnight on November 30th. If you forget to close an order or close a show that has those sales on it, come December 1st, they are gone. And your customer will probably not be happy because there is absolutely no way for us as the consultant to fix it. Okay. The good thing about in shows is that they automatically, close at midnight or automatically submit at midnight unless we unlock them. So be very cautious if you're unlocking orders. You want to make sure that you get those manually submitted, because if you don't manually submit it, stuff can roll out of carts, and it will. Prices will increase if it's an open cart and the date changes. And with a host order, even though we know that we have until the 7th of the next month to close out a show for the host to get the host specials, right? That's not the same thing with these guest sales. If there is a $99 item sale or whatever, that sale in a host cart, and you think, oh, I don't have to close it on November 30th. I have until the 7th and my host will still get November specials. They don't get guest specials. Okay. So make sure we're all aware of that. Those orders and shows that have those specials need to be closed by November 30th. All right. Any questions on any of that?
Jennifer, I do have a question.
Yes.
And I don't know if it really pertains to this, but I mean, it might help with some sales. How far out, because I had one of my new recruits ask this, can, like you always say, go ahead and send the host their shopping link. We have some, I know I have a few that's like February, March, April. Can they still get in on, like, if they share their shopping link, can their guests get in on the Black Friday deals? I guess is what I'm asking.
Ideally, yes. And I'm actually glad that you asked that, Mary, because that's a very good sales tactic. Okay. Any shows that you have booked in December, in January, in February, if you have it set up in Pampered Chef and you have an ordering link, that ordering link is active. So ideally, that host can share that ordering link anytime from the time you set up the show until you close their show. And one of my strategies is that when I book January shows, because I always try to book January shows before December. I try to book January as soon as I can, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. So I already have some January shows on my calendar. I am going to message all of my January and December hosts, and I'm going to tell them, hey, Tone, I know your show, we have your Pampered Chef show set up for December blank or January blank or whatever. I wanted to let you know, however, that your ordering link is live. And we have these amazing specials that you and your friends could get in on if you're interested. So if you wanted to put this out there on your Facebook page, your Instagram, wherever, text it, email it, whatever, and you collect 5 orders in December, I'll throw in an extra holiday gift for you. Okay, and that is not only giving me sales for this current month, but it's padding that show down the road. So when Tom has her show in January, she already has $200 in orders. And I tell my host, so if Tone is my January host, I'm gonna tell Tone, okay, now remember your party's not until January, but I bet you're going to want to get in on some of these November specials. So what I'm going to need you to do, if you find an item that you want to buy, something that's on sale, I'm going to need you to go in and put it in as a guest order. So don't use the same email address, use Hubby's, or maybe you have an alternate email address. Go ahead and place that order on your show so you don't miss out on this great deal, because it'll be gone, long gone before your show. But then that credit is still going to help you on your future show. So I often, every year I offer those pre-sales that, and I'll have to find my message or type up a new message or whatever that I can share with y'all. But I get tons of pre-orders that way. And I tell my host, if you collect 5 orders, in this month or whatever month I'm trying to do it, the previous month before their party, then I will give you an extra holiday gift. And I'll give them, maybe I'll give them something that is on the sale, or I will give them one of the cinnamon spices that are only available over the holiday, or one of the scrapers or something like that. So I tend to pull in quite a few orders that way. I even give my host a message to text out to her friends, and with a little image that says, hey, I'm having a party in January, but my consultant said, if anybody wants to order on the Black Friday deals, you can still order on this link and it'll count towards my January show. So I give them all of that to work on. Does that answer your question, Mary? Okay. So
yes, because I have been, making sure, telling my host, not just sending it in an email, but messaging them or texting them and telling them, share your shopping link before your party. And And I have had several in the last month who have started their parties with 100 plus before the party ever gets going. So I'm really, 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 really pushing that now.
Yeah. So
But I was curious.
yeah, in general, I send my host their shopping link 2 weeks before their show, before I even set up their show on Facebook. I send it to them 2 weeks. I give them that ordering link, and I'll say, when you collect 5 orders before your show starts, I'll give you a bonus gift, and they will get a bonus gift. So I'm giving away possibly 5 Seasons Best cookbooks, one to each guest, and then like a spice or something to my host. But out of every week's shows, I almost always have at least one qualified show before the show even starts. And that feels good. It really does. Depending on how many shows, but if I run 4 shows, typically one of the 4 are qualified even before that Monday show starts. If I run 8 shows, typically 2. So typically 1 out of every 4 shows will be qualified before it even starts. And that feels really good. So I don't mind giving away some $2 Season's Best cookbooks, giving away a spice to my host, whatever, because then they know and I know that their show's going to be qualified. I noticed Evelyn put in the message that she got an email today from Pampered Chef saying a customer found her on her website and wanted to make contact. So I'm glad she said that, because that's very important. A lot of us will be getting emails that saying a customer found you on your website and they want you to reach out to them. That will happen a lot. I need you to be very cautious with that, because there are a lot of spammers. Okay. Typically, my thought is, if somebody, and typically it's kind of a lengthy email with some odd language in it, or broken grammar, or I'm a blind individual. Well, if you were blind, how are you on the website looking me up? Right now, my brother-in-law is blind, so I'm not making fun of anybody. He does get on some websites, it speaks to him, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to fill out a form, it's hard to do a lot of stuff when you're blind. But if you were on the website filling out the form for me to contact you, you could have just as easily filled out an order form, like ordered the stuff you wanted, right? So I'm going to say 8 out of 10 times, if somebody messages you that way, it's probably going to be spam. Okay. Now, not always. I do have some customers that contact me that way, but I can typically tell. So if you're questioning it, take a screenshot, send it to your director. They'll be able to tell you. You also can contact the home office and ask them, because they know what to look for. But yeah, you'll see those coming across too. So just be cautious. Do not ever agree to take a check from somebody's boss. If they can't pay you with a credit card, or they can't Venmo you or PayPal you or whatever, you don't need to take their order. Okay. It's safer just to do without their order. And typically when that happens, they're wanting to order big ticket items. Oh, I want the knife block set. Oh, I want a piece of cookware. Oh, I want such and such. See, what they're going to do is they're going to get you to put in the order. They're going to send you this check, and then it's going to bounce. And they're already having their products, and then you're out, the company's out. It's just a big mess. So don't do that. What else? This month we are earning the free-for-all, right? Does everybody know what the free-for-all is? If you don't, you're going to know after tonight. All right, I'm going to try to screen share. We'll see if this will let me. If not, I'll just have to talk you through it. Every month, I honestly think every month for the 19 years plus I've been with Pampered Chef, Pampered Chef has offered something for free for consultants. You do this, we'll give you this. You sell this, we'll give you that. Like every single month. Half the time, I don't even know what I did. FedEx is dropping something off at my doorstep. I am loving it, right? This month, in November and December, Pampered Chef is giving us a chance to earn all the new products that are coming out in the spring. So every March is a new product launch. March and September, we have new product launches. March is our spring launch. And right now we are earning the stuff that's going to be announced. Can y'all see my screen here? You want to earn this stuff. I have seen what our new spring products are, and you will want them in your kitchen. Okay, I'm not kidding you. Level 1, in November, when you submit $1,000 in commissionable sales, you earn level 1. That's $40 value in products. I want you to look really, really closely in the difference between level 1 and level 2. Do you see $400 difference in level 1 and level 2? You're going to want to earn level 2. Trust me. Trust me. Whatever you got to do, whoever you have to reach out to, you know, sharing all the specials, doing all the things, you're going to want to earn level 2 in November, guaranteed. You'll get an extra box of goodies when you hit level 3. That's when you sell 4,000 in sales. Level 4, you're getting another $100 worth of stuff when you sell 6,000. So right now we have one person that has earned level 4 already in November, and that's Miss Tom Rockwell. Gonna get a whoop whoop. We have multiple people that have earned level 3 with 4,000 in sales. Kayla Hay, Karen Yonch, Leah Limro, Kelsey. I know Michaelak, what I already messed it up again, Kelsey. And Kelly Polinger, I mess up everybody's name, so let me just apologize for that. It's my Southern accent. We'll just blame it on that. So they have already earned level 3, over $550 worth of products. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. And then in December, we have 2 levels of free for all. And again, look at the difference between level 1 and level 2. $250 more when you submit only $1,500. Make that your goal. You will not want to miss these things. I'm not kidding you. Okay? Mark it on your calendar, put it on your vision board, wherever. You're going to want these items in your house for free. Now, let me tell you a little bit of something else. Do you know there's another way to get a free box of goodies? The new stuff that comes out. I see Mary smiling. I see Tone smiling. Why are they smiling? Because they got the whole kit and caboodle of the fall products, because they just promoted to director. When you promote to director, you get the whole set of all the season's products. And as long as you maintain your director qualifications every month, you get the new stuff every season they come out. One day I'm gonna take my phone out there to my garage. I'm gonna show y'all all the Pampered Chef stuff that is in my garage. I don't even have anywhere to put it. I need to build an outbuilding because we have so much stuff. They come every 6 months. They send me not only the set that I earn as a consultant, but a whole nother extra set just for being a director. Right? So if any of you all like free stuff, maybe you like extra money, maybe you like bonuses, being a director is where it's at. It is where it's at. And we are actually running a program called All Stars on the Rise. And those are people that want more out of their business. They want more bookings. They want higher show sales. They want to add team members. They want to promote to director. We work closely with the individuals in that group to help them achieve their goals. And both Mary, Tom, Christy, I don't know if she is on here or not. Am I missing somebody? Mary, Tom, Jill, Christy. I'm missing somebody. Who was my other? Oh, Julie. Sorry. Sorry. They were in the All Stars on the Rise program last month and they promoted. And we're running another one this month. So if you're interested, some of y'all may already be in there. But if not, reach out to your director and let me know. And we'll be doing another series in January. But I asked Miss Tone to share with us just a few minutes about her journey to director and why she decided to be a director and kind of what she did to get there. Because I'll tell you what, when I talked to Tone about 3 months ago, she wasn't so interested in being a director. I was like, what do you mean? You don't like money? So I'm going to hand it over to Tone. And Tone, just tell us a little bit about what changed your mind and how did things go over the past month for you?
All right. Well, I started with Pampered Chef as of Thursday, 1 full year ago. So I have my anniversary coming up on Thursday. When I started, I just wanted a little extra income to go with my retirement. I've always loved Pampered Chef. I've gone to a million parties and hosted a bunch, but as a teacher and I got boys and it was so busy, I knew I couldn't do it. Well, here's retirement. So I thought I'd give it a shot. And I really just wanted to sell. And I did. It was a rough start. You know, everybody's got to figure out how to book parties and you take baby steps and you listen, but you do the things and you get on the Monday night calls and you listen to everybody's experience. And that's what I did. And so slowly I started to book parties and then book parties off of parties and sell a little bit more. And I was doing really well. And then about summertime, I started to do really well with my sales. And a couple of people said, hey, why aren't you a director? Because look at your sales. You could be having all this other stuff. And I'm like, I don't really want to recruit. I don't think it's my thing. And then I just actually had a couple of people join up. I didn't even ask. I just started to build a small team just because they joined up, wanted to. And then I'm like, I'm really close. So with a little bit of prodding and a lot of encouragement from some of the other directors, I was like, okay, I think I'm ready. Let's see if I can do it. I'll give it a try. So joined the All Stars group in October, and that was super helpful. All those tips, all the encouragement, a little list of things to do on top of the things I was already doing. And I did it and became a director, and it's super great. I really like the extra commission. I loved getting the extra boxes of stuff because the directors get some items that you can't earn. So I completed the Brilliance cookware set with the 2 items that I didn't already have. So that was super awesome. What else do you want me to tell them, Jennifer?
What was your favorite perk about being a director? Like, what are you most excited about?
It's a toss-up between the extra commission and the products. I just love the Pampered Chef products. And I'm one of those that if you give me a goal, I'm going to work towards it and try to achieve it. So I love all that free stuff.
Yeah. It's definitely, it kind of, I hate to say it becomes an addiction, but it becomes so exciting, like, because when you're doing the things and you're starting to see the results coming through and you're like, oh my gosh. And then you're just getting rolling and you're doing the things. And then people are saying yes, and they're saying yes again, and they're saying yes again. You're like, holy cow, this is fantastic. And it's so much fun. And then you promote a director and you get all the stuff that comes. I don't know if y'all saw Mary's Facebook post, but she had a big stack of products standing beside her. That's all of her director boxes. And I mean, how fun is that? And then your extra commission. And Tone, I hope it's okay that I shared that just as a director last month, you made an extra over $450 just by the director overrides. Extra $450. She's doing the same things that she was doing before, but by having a team and kind of helping guide them along, she made all that extra money. Like, what can you do with an extra $450 in a month, right? I mean, that is phenomenal. Was it Tom that also said, I didn't even realize we got 250 PC dollars? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. When you promote, you're like, what the heck? So in case you don't know what a PC dollar is, it's like a gift certificate. The Pampered Chef's like a little bank that they keep up for you. So every time you have a qualified consultant, they add PC dollars in it. Every time when you promote to director, they add PC dollars in it. Sometimes they have bonus PC dollar month where we earn it. I mean, I don't even know. I have like maybe $2,000 in my PC bank right now. I mean, and you can use it for products, you can use it for paperwork, you can use it for conference registrations, all kinds of stuff. And it just sits there until you need it, right? So, I mean, that's an awesome perk that a lot of people don't know about. Then we also have special director events. I don't know how many of you all saw that we just went to Nashville last week. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. We got to network with so many people in our organization, but also rock stars that are not in our organization. And we got to hear from, I mean, top dogs like Stacy Itzel and Emily Kerrigan, April Schilling. I don't know if y'all know any of those nationals. They are phenomenal. And so we got training from them. We got put in small groups with other people throughout the company that we got to brainstorm with. And it was amazing. So directors are invited to special events like that. Oh, I'm not even going to talk about the fun we had outside of meetings. Yeah, let me just say, I love getting to hang out with our people, right? And it's just like, my husband's like, you get to go have all the fun. I'm like, well, I mean, I kind of do. I'm sorry, honey. I was like, you can come if you'll go to the meetings too, but he didn't fall for that. He got to stay home with the kiddos. But anyway, so many perks. And being a director is not like this huge ordeal. It's not like you're this huge work manager, you have this extra workload or anything. We have the training programs for new consultants. We just put them in it, and you're just kind of their guy. They kind of ask you, hey, if they have this question or they have that question, and you may do a launch show for them or, you know, whatever. But it's not like you're doubling your workload by being a director. It's just, I mean, to me, the benefits of it is way worth the time you invest in helping somebody get started. So with all that said, to me, it's absolutely worth it. And I was one that was not going to recruit either. I know Tom said that I had that same stance. It took me a year to get over that. But once I did, and I realized it's so easy and it's so worth sharing this business with other people. And it's all been, all been gravy since then. Trying to think what else. So Tom, was there anything else you wanted to add?
Just some advice, because I know that there's some newbies on here, and I started very slowly. I did a launch party, which was great, but I got no bookings off of it at all. And so I went into December with no bookings. About midway through, I begged a family member to do one. She did. She didn't even care if she got any free stuff, but she had some friends that participated and bought. And then I got one booking off of there for the end of December. But I went into January with absolutely no bookings on my calendar. And I thought, oh, maybe this wasn't such a great idea. I don't know. And I had been asking, I thought I was doing things right. But I went ahead and I did just my own party and invited a whole bunch of people to it and did, kind of my own little party. And I got enough, to get some sales, and I got one or two other friends to book into January and February. So it was slow going. It really was. I never dreamed I would earn a trip ever in my life. And I'm really close to Cancun at this point. And I can't believe it. So if I can do this, anybody can do this. So I just want to throw that out there as some encouragement.
Thank you for sharing that. Mary, I don't know, do we have you lined up to talk on another Monday night call? We may, but I know that you kind of have an impactful story about how you were thinking about giving up Pampered Chef for a while. Would you want to share that? I know I'm catching you off guard. I didn't ask you ahead of time, but
Sure. I mean, okay, so in January 26th of 23, I'll be with Pampered Chef for 2 years. I never really planned on staying with Pampered Chef. I joined, but I told my recruiter I would do it for 90 days and that was going to be it. Well, 90 days is gone. In like Tone, January, February, March, April, May was like really rough. In May, I was at the point of saying, maybe this isn't, what I'm supposed to do, and was about to give up. And I did a lot of praying. And every time that, and during this time, every time that I was about to give up and I would pray about it, I would get a party or another party. So in May, when I was seriously thinking about saying, this is it, I'm not doing it anymore, I had been praying about it, and all of a sudden I started getting parties. And June started lining up. And then I had a girl who I recruited, and from May to October, I went from almost giving up to November 1st making director. So you just have to keep doing the task and believe in yourself and ask everybody, and listen to what Jennifer tells you, because she has good advice. We just have to listen and do what she tells us. Because she
record that.
she
Say that again.
she believed she really believed in me, and when I didn't believe in myself, and that made a big impact.
Oh.
I love you, Jennifer.
Oh, I love you too. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. I've been there. I have felt exactly what you felt. And I've, had times where my business was not a business, and I've had 0 bookings on my calendar, and I've heard no's more times than I've ever wanted to hear in my life. And I have felt that. And I remember calling my director, who's Love Carpenter, and calling her and saying, I don't think this is for me. I just think my time has run out. I remember feeling that. And the same with Mary, like I would just pray about it. And I was like, God, I thank you so much for all that you've given me. And just let me know if my purpose with the Pampered Chef is done, then just let me know that. And then I'll move on and do something else that you want me to do. And every single time, God answered me with pretty much a slap in the face, like, here's some bookings, here's a recruit lead, no, you're not quitting, here, just keep on going. And I had no idea, you all, I had no idea why God gave me this business, because I didn't even cook. I did not know that many people. I did not like speaking in front of people. I had no idea. And time again, I would ask God, do you have the right girl? Like, are you sure you want me to do this? Because I really don't feel like I'm doing this very well. I really feel like that I'm not the right person for this job. And time again, I kept hearing, I've got the right girl. You just wait. Just wait. Be patient. And I was like, I don't like patience, but okay. And so I would get back into it, and I'd find the bookings. When I had 0 bookings, I'd hear God telling me, I've got the right girl. You keep doing what I'm guiding you to do. And I did. And it wasn't until a year or so ago that I realized that God gave me this business, not just for me and my family, which it's done amazing things, amazing. I mean, Pampered Chef has allowed us to pay off all of our student loans. It paid cash for our vehicles. It paid off our house before I was 40 years old. It put braces on my kids' teeth. I can pay cash for my daughter's tuition. Okay. It has blessed us time and time again. But that's not what this is about. What it's about is me having the ability to help people like Mary who do not believe in themselves, who think that their time is up, that this business may not have been for them. And God given me the wisdom and the knowledge and the belief in them to have that belief until they gain it for themselves. And I have been so blessed to mentor so many people that did not have the self-worth or the self-confidence. And now they do. And it's through Pampered Chef and God leading me in this business when I was certain he had the wrong girl. He knew that he was going to use me to help other people have confidence and belief in themselves that they did not have. And if I have to have it for you until you gain it, I will do that. That is why God gave this little girl that couldn't cook a lick, still don't like to cook. That's why he developed me into the leader that I am today. And I'm so thankful that he did, because there is no more joy than I ever feel than seeing someone do something that they never thought they could. It's amazing. It is amazing. It is priceless. It is invaluable. And that, my friends, is exactly why you were put in this business, is because there's something more than pots and pans. This business is so much more than pots and pans. Yeah, we have a good product. And we can help people cook and we can get them in and out of the kitchen quick. But that's not what this is really about. This is about this community of people that are like no other. And I will tell you what, my friends that I have with this business are my very, very best lifelong friends. Whether Pampered Chef is around or not, my friends will be there. So that wasn't really the plan of the call, but you know, sometimes I hear God telling me I need to talk about it, so I'm talking about it. But yeah, Marina said it's so much more than pots and pans, and it is. I mean, time and time again, I see. And I just love to see and hear stories like Mary and Tom that really just, you know, got in it for a little bit. And I hear their discouraging stories. I've been there. We've all been there. But you can absolutely get out of it if you put your mind to it and you know that this is what you want to do. I can help you. I can absolutely help you. And I am 100% invested to help you do that. So, I'm so glad that you all got on tonight. We have such a small crowd. I don't even know where everybody is. They're already like eating Thanksgiving dinner or something. I don't know. But I'm so glad you all got on tonight. We will be back together next Monday. I believe we, well, I was thinking we had Wendy next week, but I'll have to look at my calendar to see who's going to be leading our call next week. But I'll be around. If you're in the Rockstars on the Rise group, that will meet tomorrow night at 8:00. So I can't wait to see you all again. And I hope you all have a very blessed week, and I will chat with you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a good night.
Our friends.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.